Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to take a look at the Soulforge and tell you what I think are the best weapons and troops to craft from there. As well as that, we'll be taking a look at this new weekly event troop, the Waterborne Scribe. Anyway, I've got a PS5 for my little brother. Best swap I've ever done. Right, Waterborne Scribe converts all yellow gems to brown, gives 2 magic to all allies, boosted by gems converted at a 3-to-1 ratio. Traits aren't anything fantastic either. Yeah, nothing great about that. Could be useful here and there, but not that often. There's better troops that do a better version of that kind of spell, I think. But yeah, 5 out of 10 for you, Waterborne Scribey face. Right, let's jump into the Soulforge then. Need to crack on today. Got so much going on. Soulforge. Weapons first. First up, Elemental Fury. Explode magic +1 brown gems. Grants a random status effect to all the Nexus allies and summons a Nexus troop. Always love these weapons. Fantastic at generating mana. Get summon as well, and status effects if they're the correct type of troop. Right, I'm not doing all these other weapons that are here all the time. These are in my Soulforge extra video. I'll put that in a link in the description. Natura's Star is next. Removes all brown gems with no effect. Deals magic-based damage to an enemy boosted by gems removed. If the battle is from Nexus or if the battle is in Nexus, deal double damage. So this is the kind of weapon that basically is an anti-Nexus weapon. It's very handy against those type of troops because brown is the kind of weapon that, colour, that Nexus troops like the most. And it only uses 9 mana, so very low mana cost as well. Thorn's Blade. Magic-based damage to an enemy, boosted by green and elemental allies. That is it, but its upgrades are pretty good. Tangling is decent, that's Entangle the first enemy when you cast this, and Leaf is a Leaf Storm, which is good because it uses green itself. Vulcan's Mace. Does damage to an enemy boosted by Nexus allies, then creates a mix of 6 red and brown gems for each Nexus ally. Uses purple and brown, creates red and brown. So it can actually self-charge this one. It's not very often you actually get one of these weapons that can actually self-charge itself. Using brown is very useful for this. So yeah, very handy indeed. Oshia's Tome, another absolutely fantastic weapon. Explode 4 gems for each blue ally and each elemental ally. So even if you only had 4 of them, you're going to explode 16 gems. And you don't have to have all blue allies or all elemental allies. It can be a mix of those as well. Absolutely fantastic mana generator. Very, very good indeed. Definitely worth picking up. Chrysler's Scythe. Stuns all enemies, then creates 3 elemental stars. Not too much of a fan of this kind of weapon. 3 elemental stars isn't a lot. The trouble with it is half the time it's going to set up the opposition for that mana instead of give it to you. So it's a very risky kind of weapon to cast. Not a real fan of that kind of thing myself. Doomed Tanto. Does damage to the last enemy boosted by brown gems. If they have a Doom, deal double damage. And there's a 3% chance per tempering level to kill the enemy. So at the lowest level, this is virtually no chance of just killing the enemy. Fully tempered up, a half decent chance, like 30%, roughly 1 in 3, but still not the best kind of doomed weapon for me. Ring of Crystal Fire and all these other ones are here all the time, and Elemental Fury is the last one. Explodes magic +1 brown gems, grants a random status effect to all Nexus allies, then summons a Nexus troop. Uses green and red, can charge up, give status effects, and have that summon as well. So absolutely superb. Another choice on the explodey weapons. Right, onto the mythics now. Arc Proxy Avenger, really, really good troop, but a pretty high mana cost of 26. Converts all yellow gems to uber doom skulls, curse, web, and poison the strongest enemy. Pretty effective spell, especially when you can look at that and see that those yellow align to make a load of doom skulls. And the good thing about doom skulls is as well, they have a really big explosion area and they often cause a chain reaction into the other ones, causing absolutely mass damage. Conjures an uber doomstorm when an enemy dies is good as well, as is reduced damage from spells by 25% and immune to mana drain, silence, verify, and web. Means that unless she gets cursed or something, she gets her mana and pretty much keeps it. Very, very good indeed. Mother of Darkness. Does damage to an enemy and the enemy below them. boosted by purple gems. If an enemy dies, create 12 purple gems. Otherwise, summon 2 Sisters of Shadows. It's a bit of a weird spell because she does true damage and has a chance to summon 2 troops which don't do true damage. So it doesn't synergize very well with her spell at all, even though there is some place for her in certain teams. And the traits are okay, if not outstanding. King Bloodwood. Does heavy splash damage to an enemy, boosted by entangled and bleeding enemies. Steals 10 life from all enemies. So that can be good because you steal life and you basically take it from them and give it to yourself. That's pretty useful on its own. And entangles and inflicts bleed on a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems is the best one of the traits, even though bark skin is pretty decent as well. Then we have Tina 9000. Deals magic based true damage to 3 random enemies and gains a big bunch of armor. Really cool, and the traits are very good as well. Add 50% of armor to skull damage is great. Reduce damage from spells by 50% is also great. And create 3 bomb gems when I die is a changed trait. That wasn't that originally, I don't think. But yeah, that's obviously came along since the bomb gems come out. But you don't really want her to die. But anyway, she will cause some explodey stuff when she does pop her metal clogs. Right, let's just go over these legendaries ever so quickly. High Priestess Chazka, like this troop. Damage to all enemies, boosted by yellow gems. Bless all yellow allies. Bless is like a super cleanse. And does conjure a light storm when its turn begins. That is a yellow light storm every single round while she is still in the team. So that is going to generate a lot of mana. Very good indeed. A lot of yellow mana, that is. Chief Stronghorn, much better than Chief Weakhorn. Pulls an enemy to first place, deals magic +1 damage to them, boosted by his attack, life and armor. For the herd, give all Tauros 1 attack, armor and life on 4 or 5 gem matches. Sounds okay, but it's a little bit slow going in reality. Immune to Devour can be useful though. Don't ever recommend crafting these legendaries from here unless it's someone absolutely essential. And these are not essential, these are all pretty good. You're better off saving your diamonds for the much harder to get mythics. King Mikhail is very good though. Explodes a row, deals magic based damage to all enemies. Deal 9 more damage if I am enraged. And you can get enraged simply by collecting brown gems. And does gain 3 to all skills if in first position, so decent troop as well. Garuda summons a firestorm, does damage to all enemies, gains 1 magic boosted by red gems. And a not very good set of traits to be fair, but an okay set of troops here. These are all okay. And the some excellent mythics as well. All these are worth getting in the long run. But who gets my super coveted, not mythic of the week? Well, I'm not going to hang around. Got a lot of things to do today, as I said. It's going to go to Tina 9000. Absolutely fantastic troop. Massive amount of true damage. Can only go wrong sometimes when she decides to dance around hitting the opponent you really wanted to hit, and she says, now hit everyone else instead. That can happen sometimes, but also she can just hit the same opponent that you really wanted to hit a couple of times, taking them out as well. So Tina 9000, my absolute mythic of the week. Absolutely fantastic stuff. And a mech as well, so you can get a 50% start on this in Mechanist class, which makes it, again, super powerful. There it is, there's my super quick Soulforge video this week. If you enjoyed it, why not bash that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you again next time. Thanks for watching, bye for now.